Give me 1 second here. I don't know what's going on. Hey, everybody. I hope you could hear me. I hope you could see me. Give me 1 second. Technical difficulties. I don't know why I'm not showing up here. Um, Add to the stream. Add to the stream. Okay. Now add to the stream. Let me remove from the stream. Welcome in, everybody, to Nightcap. Welcome in, TikTok. Sorry about that. I had to get started a little bit late. But as I do, I'm here for you. Cheers to everybody out there. Real quick, let me open this up. It's been one of those days. I know all of you guys out there have been going through a day like this, but it's going to get a lot better. As you can see, I got my Corona sign over there. I got my little mask and whatever out there. I haven't done a lot over here. If you're on TikTok, you could stay on TikTok and just watch this ugly mug, or you could hop over to YouTube and see what's going to be on the screen. But stay there. I'll get to you guys as I'm going. I got the phone a little bit closer so you get a real close up look at my face. And you guys on YouTube, today's show is going to be a special one. I figured it would be a great time to go over some of the guests that I previously had on the show and recognize them and thank them for coming in and being part of the show, as a lot of them have been. Let me get this out of the way here. Okay, guys. Um, as I do, I have 3 questions for you at the beginning of every show. Today's no different. What do you think the new thing's going to be? Hey, right now I see a lot of YouTubers going over to TikTok, going over to Facebook, trying all these new platforms out, trying to get people to come to their YouTube channel, trying to get a social media following on TikTok, on Facebook, on every other platform. And hey, I want to know what you think the next platform is going to be or the next thing that's going to be so I could jump on it early. Leave a comment below, or maybe you don't want to leave a comment below. But let's see what this is. Chaos and TikTok. I can't read that. My eyes are kind of bad. I'll figure it out. I'll get to that in a minute. As you guys see, question number two. Um, Question number two. How can you currently change what you're doing on whatever social platform you're on without hurting what you've originally started? Meaning, if you're in a certain niche, um, do you think changing that niche? And that's question number three. Do you think adding stuff to that would hurt your channel or not? And that's question number three. Do you think adding content outside of your niche hurts your channel? Does it hurt your, watch hours, subscribers, whatever? I figure gambling, gaming, that's just me. I like camping. I like doing a lot of other things. Would you guys like to see that stuff on this channel? I don't know. A lot of us have common interests. Out of the people that I've talked to, we have a lot of common interests alike. So I think some of you guys would enjoy that, but some of you guys come to here for the content, to see the guests that I have on the show, to hear what their experiences are with social media, to hear what's going on with them. But I'm thinking of adding some other stuff on there, and I have some changes. So if you hold on to the end of this presentation, you'll see what I have coming up later on down the road. As I do, look at the banner down below. I'd like to recognize some new subscribers that have come to my channel recently. James Laird, Al Duff, uh, Jack Pilford, the Texler Tracy, and Templar 888. Thank you guys for subscribing to the channel. If you didn't see your name this time, hit that subscribe button, that like notification, and I will get you on the banner one of the next shows. I have some great shows coming up, so you definitely want to do that. Let's see who we got in the chat over here. I see the Gambler After Dark. Hey, bud. Love you. Bex Bet, happy Thursday. Cheers to all. Thank you. Randy the Slot Wizard. Cheers, bro. Cheers. Gamblers, I know I'm late because of you, because I was downstairs watching your video. Pretty good video. You got those 6250 balls. That Pearl game is a hard one to get to. That Slots guy, Kino Kid, Sister Yoshi. Hey, everybody send Sister Yoshi some hearts. She's having a rough day. Vic T Slots, bro, what's going on? Back to work, got to make that gambling money. Hey, I know how that goes. The Slots guy had his first trip out to Las Vegas. Slotnista, Rocket 18181. That's a tough one, bro. Stacia Slot Channel. Thank you guys for coming in. Let's see who else we got in here. Nina Slots and Things. Really appreciate you guys coming in. Hey guys, and if you guys see a channel or know of a channel that's either on this platform or another one that you would like to see me get on the show, leave a comment below. I want to know. I'll try and get them on the show as soon as possible. James Krupler, thank you for coming in. Slotnista again. Hey guys, there's a lot of channels you could be watching right now. Whoa, I almost kicked my tripod over. Big Easy Slots, good evening. There's a lot of other slot channels you could be watching right now, and there's a lot of other content out there that you could be watching. So I really appreciate you guys coming in here and just hanging out with me for a little bit. Let's go over some of this. I'm gonna get it on the stream right now. I've had a fantastic past couple of months with guests that have come onto the show, that have shared their experience, that have shared their knowledge, that have just shared their frustration with what they're doing on social media. Gambling Granny, thank you for coming in. Really appreciate it. So I want to give them a special thanks. I want to Danny D, the cool scratcher fan. I appreciate you coming in. I wanted to give them a little special recognition for being on the show and just go over all of the people that I've had on the show. I've got to meet some wonderful people, and that's one of the reasons I love doing this. Let me see if I can recognize some people out there in TikTok land. You see me squinting over here. Let's see, Nini Slots, thank you for coming in. Fillmore Manley 415 joined. Thank you. I appreciate that. Hey guys, I'm sorry. I have the phone. This is part of doing social media. You have to learn how to do things. I've been struggling with trying to get TikTok on my computer so I could do side by side with my setup. I'll show you what I got going on right here for everybody on YouTube. This is actually my setup right now, what I'm looking at, so you could see a little bit about my struggles. Let me remove this real quick. So this is pretty much what I got. I got my computer right here. I got the TikTok camera right there. I got my monitor up here. The camera's right here. My microphone stands right there, so you have the microphone coming over me. I have part of my green screen behind me. I have some of my my outfits over there, so that I could play around a little bit when I go on TikTok or YouTube. So that's what I'm working with. So I'm trying to get it on my computer so it'll be more streamlined for you guys. And it's all a learning process. I'll get it down. Eventually, I'll get it down. But right now, this is what I got. So I'm making the best out of what I do have. So I started back in November. And I think my first show was a morning. TikTok should be used to fans. They want to turn it into real subs. Let's see what Michael says. TikTok should be used to fans for fun. They just want to turn real subs that watch their content. It's good for one reason, to pad your live stream and need the watch hours. Hey, you're absolutely right. Um, I enjoy doing both, so that's why I'm trying to do it both on both platforms. So if they want to stay on TikTok, they can stay on TikTok, and they still get to see this mug right here. So enjoy it. Rockin' Rocco's in the house. Okay, guys. So my first show was with one of my besties, Slot Sister. It was a morning coffee with Slot Sister. And that's what kicked me off in this direction. We were going back and forth, talking about, what should you do next? How should you incorporate stuff? How should you do some collabs and try and get more people involved? Cheers to Slot Sister. We followed that show up with another one with Slot Sister and Chumba Queen. I don't see her in the chat, but she'll probably watch this later. Doesn't matter to me. Chris and Dave's Crazy Gambling Adventures, thank you for coming in. Let's see who else we got. Uh, Raider Sister, I think it said. Anyway, Chumba Queen was the second one with Slot Sister and me. It was just a fun video. And the thing that I like about these videos, I go back and watch them over again. And I noticed that I was terrible, and I still am. I stutter on my words. But that's me. That's who I am. That's what you're gonna get. Hey, that's just what happens. Gamblers Unknown says he remembers that one. My mug was the ugliest on your show. No, Chris and Dave, it definitely wasn't. I always take number one in that. So after that one, I followed it up with NES. If you guys don't know who NES is, you got to watch this. I learned so much about him, how he grew up in a religious background and turned to gambling with his lotto tickets. So you have NES scratchers, you have NES slots. Go check him out. I met him in Vegas. It was a fun time. Got to hang out and just party with him, not only once, but twice. So go check out his channel. It's a real fun channel, both of them, the Slots and Scratcher channel. And then after that, um, we had the Lotto King Kenny in the house with his pussies, and he has a bunch of cats. And this guy is funny. He's all over social media, and it was a good time. Um, Slot Sister has a crush on him, so she has a thing for guys with bald heads. So that's a tip for you guys out there. If you ever want to hit up Slot Sister, shave that head and go talk to her. Ken is the best, the Gamblers After Dark. He is. After him, I got to sit down with Oh Yes Slots at Saboba. It was a live interview. I didn't change the thumbnail, just had a wonderful time with him. We got to hang out. We did the interview, and then we got to play some Dragon Link and drink some beers. Wished I was staying overnight. I don't know what it is about Saboba. The times that I make it out there, it seems to be the times when I'm driving. So I don't really drink. Never drink when you drive. Hey, I'm at home right now. Gotta enjoy that. So that was a fun interview. Wonderful guy. Talk to him on the phone at least once a week. He's given me a lot of advice. I appreciate it. SoCal Slots, thank you for coming in, Miranda. Really appreciate it. Mama Yoshi's in the house. I followed that up with Rockin' Rocco Slots. Now, Rockin' Rocco wasn't a scheduled guest to come in, and I got to do him a service and get him back. I changed the thumbnail. He was a fill-in for me at the last minute. He said, I'll come on the show because the guest that I had scheduled backed out on me at the last minute. She was sick. She couldn't get there. So Rockin' Rocco jumped in and filled in the spot. Wonderful guy. Met him several times. Haven't really got to spend a lot of time with him, but we were just at Saboba again this past weekend. Got to hang out with him. He's an up and coming channel. You got to watch him. Cool guy. Cool guy. Watch the interview, then go over to his channel because believe me, you won't be disappointed. After that, hey guys, I want you to know, you guys in TikTok, I appreciate you guys watching. Let's see. Mystery. Oh wow, wow. TikTok goes by a lot quicker than Facebook. I mean YouTube. Anyway, you can't see the thumbnails that I have up on the screen, but man, my thumbnail making was crap. I look at this. This was really crap. I progressed over the years, over the months, with some experience and some guidance from some people like Gamblers After Dark. Slot Sister helped me out a little bit. Um, the Unknown Gambler. Just everybody that's giving me some advice. But as you can see, I'm not changing anything right now. I might go back and redo some of these, but I started getting better, and you'll see as we go along. So that was Simon. And if you don't know who Simon is, I'm sure you do. She does logo art. She does art for a lot of different channels. And you know, she's a wonderful girl, and this interview in particular, she spills a lot about herself that I think you guys should see. So if you get a chance, go watch it. You'll find out a lot more about Simon. It's a slot machine. Super Squirrel is in the house. Cheers, bro. This one, I had to redo this thumbnail because this interview took off, especially if you watched his channel, Mr. Handpay. I had a crappy thumbnail. I redid it on his advice because he's just been blowing up lately. If you don't know, I think he went live for 39 days straight, dropping high limit slot play. And if you could imagine, slot play is an expensive sport or expensive niche to be in. And this guy was doing it for 39 days straight, high limit, $125 spends, $150 spends. You know, go check it out. That was awesome. I think he broke the Guinness Book of World Records on that, but he didn't have it officially watched by a sponsor. But I'm sure it is. So that was a fun interview, and this interview is still getting a lot of views, and I appreciate him being on the show. Cheers, Jason. Then we went over to TL Slots. They came on a nightcap edition. It was a fantastic interview. If you don't know TL, he has one of those old school radio announcer voices that you know, it's sort of infectious. So go over to his channel and listen to it, or just if you don't want to go over to the channel, watch the interview. Then you'll want to go over after. But really appreciate him coming on the show, as I do all of the other guests. Kaz, thank you for coming in. So after TL, we went to a morning edition, Coffee with RhinoMan, and it was Bad Boy Slot Channel, slot videos, and more. Um, you know, I can't say I've met this guy a couple of times, drove around with him in Vegas, got to spend some personal quality time with him. I think right now he's probably in the Philippines. He'll be watching this later, but I appreciate you, bro. Thank you for coming in. Um, hey, would be good doing play by play on the NBA. Yes, he definitely would. TL Slots would definitely be good doing play by play on the NBA. Um, but you know, another wonderful guy, and I can't tell you enough. Every one of these channels, I've sort of grown attached to. I've become friends with, that I either text or talk to at least on a weekly basis. Then we bring in Brazen Slots. She came in here, a new slot channel, um, very shy at first. She didn't want to do it. She didn't think she had much to offer, but that personality came out, and she was one of the fantastic guests that I have. It's just an infectious personality that just overtakes you. Watch her channel all the time, and she's doing great. She's doing great. She's got to keep it up, and just watch out for her because she's got some stuff coming up. Randy the Slot Wizard. Let's see. Chris and Dave say I agree with the gambler. Then we got Bubba himself. He's the self-proclaimed sexiest man on YouTube. I think he's a self-proclaimed, or somebody proclaimed him as the sexiest man on YouTube. But you combine his good looks with that personality, and you got a wonderful guy right there. He hosted an event at Harris SoCal. Um, Please skip this one, Randy the Slot Wizard says. I can't skip this one, bro. But he hosted an event, everyone's slot channel event down at Harris SoCal, and it was fantastic. There were so many slot channels down there. We got to hang out. We partied in his room. We had a lot of people there. And I don't think some of that behind the scenes has come out yet. And knock on wood that it doesn't. But hey, then we had Filthy Slot Channel. You know, I reached out to him, and I've been watching his channel for a while. Reached out to him, and I wasn't expecting him to say yeah, because you know what, I had maybe at this time I just broke 1,000 subs or something like that. And, he emailed me back. He's like, sure, bro, I'll be on it. I had met him once at Cosmo in Las Vegas. Guy's huge, but you know what? He just stepped up and said, "Yeah, I'll do it without a doubt. No questions asked or anything. Just yeah, I'll do it." And I appreciate that. Thank you, Filthy. Um, Here we go. He's in the house right here. The Gambler After Dark, the uncensored version. This, I didn't know how long this show was going to go. I thought it was going to be just an hour like most. And if you watch a lot of these lives that I do, it's they could go on for like 3 4 hours easy because one, this guy has a ton of knowledge. He's had several different channels, all up in the high thousands, and he's started over again and again. Now he's got this one channel, plus he's got his Facebook page and everything else, and he will deal out the knowledge. He will help you do what you got to do. He will give you the advice that you got to do, but you got to take it. You got to do something with it. If I get in a jam or if I doubt myself at any point, I'll reach out to him, and he will either give it to me straight or give me some advice to move forward. I appreciate that about him. I appreciate the way that he supports both the slot channel community and the scratcher community. Um, there's not enough nice things to say about somebody that helps support other people, and that's what he does. I appreciate you. And then after him, we have Lolo Slots. Lolo, I had met Lolo a couple of times at Yamava, but the time just before this interview, we got to sit down and play some machines together, and she's like, "Why the hell am I not on your show?" um, and that's how she came to be on the show. Uh, Beautiful girl, her and her husband, awesome people. Love watching them. Love watching her. Uh, there's not much to say. She'll do the same as I see her doing for Big Easy Slots. I see her doing it for any Anonymous right now. Anonymous is reaching out to her, and she's helping him out all the time. Melly Love Slots, thank you for coming in. I really appreciate it. So Lolo, another wonderful channel, another wonderful person. Appreciate that. After her, we had another morning edition. You've seen her pop up several times. Slot Savvy PK. She has an event going on this weekend. That Slots guy's in the house. She has an event going on this weekend. Um, it's the Memorial Day weekend celebration. I think it's 2 days, Sunday and Monday. If I'm mistaken, I don't have all the details on it, but she's a surprise. She blew me away when she told me her age. Her age, 70 years old, and she's doing YouTube. That's got to be a record, I think. If it's not, the way that she's posting these videos, and she calls them movies, she's doing a great job. Keep it up, Slot Savvy. You're doing a great job. Looking forward to your event this weekend. Okay, guys, this is another person. We did an event at in Vegas at Cosmo, the Hit It and Quit It event, and this gentleman was part of it. El Wedo Slots. Hey, me and him, we hit it off like that. We talked about business. We talked about his slot channel. I went out to dinner with him and his family. I got him on speed dial on my phone. Again, I met him again this weekend at Saboba um, at Sister Yoshi's birthday bash. Chris and Lou Slots, thank you for coming in. Really appreciate it. A wonderful guy, helps out other people. Hey, I can't really. It sounds like it's repetitive if I'm saying, "Hey, wonderful people, wonderful people." But when you meet people within your niche that have the same likes as you do, then you obviously build a bond, and you have a lot to talk about. You have a lot to just you know talk over with each other. Thank you, Duncan Fornes. That's my son. He's watching me on TikTok. Hey, bro, thank you. He just got back from EDC, and I'm sure he's giving me some videos that I can post of EDC. And you guys want to tune in for those because last year I got some videos that I probably couldn't share without getting my channel shut down. Anyway, Weddle Slots, thank you, bro. I appreciate you being a guest on the show and being part of RhinoMan's growth. I can't say enough about that. Then we come to my favorite family, my favorite YouTube family. Um, you know, I went to Vegas for the first time with the Yoshis, and that was a wonderful experience. Watch them. Right about the same time I started my channel, I discovered their channel, and I was been watching them consistently since then. Travel with you. Thank you for coming in on TikTok. Really appreciate it. Really appreciate the gifts. Spotlight. Thank you. Really appreciate it. Thank you. I'm trying to see who else is on TikTok. Oi, Rhino Man. Son in the chat. Thank you guys for recognizing them. Anyway, the Yoshis. Clicked with them right away. Sister Yoshi's been helping me out. You guys have heard me say it. Little Dutchie, thank you for coming in. You've heard me say it time and time again that Sister Yoshi is my channel manager. I shit you not. She is. She will reach out to channels. She helps me find channels. She'll help me schedule channels. Between her and Slot Sister, they have given me so much support as far as the channel growth and what I need to do and keep me on track. She's also the one between her and not Mrs. Rhino Man. They give me so much shit because my thumbnails have spelling grammatical errors is what I should say. And my titles, description, and everything is all that. They have to review that crap, and they can't even figure out what I'm trying to say most of the time. So I really do appreciate that, Sister Yoshi, the whole Yoshi family, Mama Yoshi, Mrs. Yoshi. Hey, they do a fantastic job. And if you want to watch a channel that has 4 different personalities, check them out because every video they put out has a different one in there. It's Chumba in the house. Thank you for coming in, girl. Really appreciate it. After them, Yo Ange. Yo Ange, I had her on the channel, and I think she was close to her watch hours, but she didn't quite get there yet to be monetized. And she came on the channel, and then it was about a few weeks after she was on the channel. She did one of her live streams where she was walking around, and I think it was during a storm. Man, she had like 4,000 people in there. She got her watch hours, she got her subs, she got so many views from that particular thing that she just blew up. Now she's just going crazy. She's a streetwalker in New York. You gotta check it out. What more can I say about that? Thank you, Yoange. Slotty D. Uh, this is a couple that goes to Vegas and they'll go and record everything for their channel because they're not nowhere near Las Vegas. But when they go crazy. They do a lot of recording. They take a big bankroll with them, and they get all their content in that one trip that they go for however long until they get back there again. So they do it right, and they have no qualms telling you what it's like for them. Go check that out. Thank you, Slotty D. Really appreciate you guys coming on the show. There we go. Gambling Granny and Dice. Oh, man. These guys, Friday night, picking and scratching with Gambling Granny. Go check. I'm so jazzed to get to Vegas for her event that's coming up. I cannot wait to meet them in person, talk to them, had them on the show for an interview. Man, that was pretty amazing. Again, another big channel that I didn't think that they were going to come on the show, but again, just the heart of a lot of these people that are out there is amazing to me. They came on, their personalities are off the chart. Love them. I'm a member to their channel. Um, I appreciate everything they do. Um, go check them out. And if you're in Vegas for their event, hey, I'll get to meet you live. Looking forward to that. Then we had morning coffee. TikTokers, you'll know this one for sure. Um, Coffee with Slots of Ben. Slots of Ben, the restaurant manager extraordinaire. Uh, he goes on TikTok every Sunday. You guys always see him on TikTok every Sunday. You probably followed his channel. Gigi is a Scorpion shot drinker. Yeah, she is. I did see that when she was down at Fremont Street. Chumba wants to meet Gambling Granny. So do I, Chumba. You got to fly out to Vegas for Gambling Granny's event. Rocket 888, Rocket 18181. Gambling Granny and Dice are amazing channel. Yes, they are. Um, Ben, TikTok. You got to watch him. He's the Dapper Dan of the slot channels. He's got the hat, the tie, everything. I love Ben. Reach out, Ben, anytime you want to come back on the show. As all of my other guests, anytime, open invitation. Anytime you want to come on the show, I'll schedule you back a second interview. I'll be going through and doing some of that anyway because I want to see how far some of your channels have come since the last time I've been on. Chumba says she'll be in Alaska for her birthday during that time. Oh, poor you. Poor you, Chumba. You'll be in Alaska. I was going to say something, but probably shouldn't. Anyway, so after Slots of Ben, we had Slot Club 500 and MaxBet TV. This was a great interview. I got to learn so much about Kelly and the whole uh, Slot Club 500 and MaxBet TV. Hey, she was a wonderful guest. She knows how to handle herself in tough situations. I appreciate that from her. And again, Kelly, open invitation. Thank you for being on the show. I again another channel. I wasn't expecting to say yes, but she did do it straight from the heart, and I appreciated that. David Macias, what's going on? Welcome. Okay, if you guys haven't seen this one, week 4 slots. Oh my God, she told us a story of how she got here to the United States. She is definitely a mail order bride. And I could say that not jokingly because she was. And if you want to find out about that, you have to go watch this because that was a fascinating story that just blew me away. I could not believe that whole story. And she's a wonderful person to boot. So if you get a chance, go over and watch this interview. Then from there, we jump back to a nightcap. Let's talk red screens with Oklahoma Casino Review and Slots. Oh my God, this guy's like a brother from another mother. Oklahoma Casino Review and Slots. That says it in his name. That's where he's at. He just kills it over there in Oklahoma. Got to check this out. Meeting him, I got in contact with a channel coming up. I'll show you that one later, but it's basically because of this gentleman here that I got another interview on my show. And if any of you guys want to see a certain channel or a certain creator on the show, leave a message. Let me know. I'll get them. I'll try and get them on. I'll do my best to do whatever I can to get on whoever I can. I am reaching out to channels right now on TikTok that just strictly do TikTok. They have some presence on YouTube, but their main focus is TikTok, Instagram. So I'm trying to get some of those channels to come on to tell me about their experiences and what they're going through. Okay, we had a show that had my moderators in there. Melly Love Slots, Enjoy My World. Not my moderators personally, but Melly Love Slots is one of mine. Sister Yoshi is one of mine. Shaka's on there. And I think I even made Enjoy My World one of my moderators. after this interview. But these are some really great moderators, and it was fun to talk to them all. Now, again, learning experience. Hold on, let me crack open one of these big boys because I think I'm finished with. Oh, that's good. I'd like to say thank you to Corona for being here for me in my time of need. Barbara Castillo, thank you. Really appreciate it. Hey, never lets me down, not even once. Um, so I had on a bunch of moderators. It's a learning curve. I had 4 people on at once. I had some issues with Wi-Fi. Had some issues that I'm trying to work out even to this day. But I had 4 members on the panel, and having 4 people on the panel, you got to try and manage it so that one person talks at one time, and you got to give them each ample time to talk and respond and everything else. I'm still learning that. It's coming. I'm working on it. But this was a fun live interview with all 4 of them. Did someone say beer? Yes, I did. Hey, Spanglish Lots is in the house. Okay, so this was a definitely fun one. I really enjoyed it. Um, Sister Duncan Fornes said Scent Tennis ×2, Scent Fire ×4. You know, bro, I don't even know what that means. Scent Chicken Leg ×2. I have no idea. TikTok. I'm sorry. I'm just learning. This is like my second live. Just hit 1,000 subscribers. I'm gonna be going live when I do my shows on TikTok and YouTube at the same time. I'll even try and throw in some Facebook in there. Trying to do it all. So yeah, this was a fun interview. It was a learning experience as far as having a panel on there. Um, as far as having a panel on there and just trying to interact with all of them. Each one of these guests was fabulous. Enjoy My World. She's a sweetheart. Go check her channel out. Melly loves slots. Melly loves scratchers. Melly and Dave. Go check out all of her channels because she's a wonderful person and she will help any channel out just as well as anybody else in here. Right? No, Rhino Man, I'm not doing it. Too horrible. No, you're not. All you have to do is just you'll learn as you go. Don't even worry about it. But Melly, again, 100% help out anybody. Reach out to her if you're a new channel, if you're an old channel, if you're whatever, and you just need to talk. Reach out to Melly; she'll help you out. Sister Yoshi, again, you know she's another amazing one. And this gentleman right here, I'm getting him back on the show for a solo appearance. That would be Shaka Slots, and I haven't seen him in a while. He's been a little bit down, but I got his cell phone number. I'm going to give him a call and see what he's up to, see if he can come back on the show. So then we had the twins on. You guys know these girls, real twinning slots. And, if you think they're just, a couple of girls that do slots, hey, business major, lawyer, they're doing it all, So it was fun to meet them. Got to meet them in person. Can't wait to meet them and hang out just like I want to do, just like we did on Saturday with Sisters Yoshi's birthday bash. I would love to just sit and hang with them for a while and drink some beers and enjoy myself. So they were definitely a fun interview. Really enjoyed that. Let's see here. Okay, then it was a twofer. This interview was a twofer. This was slot bets and double deuce slots. Again, look at my thumbnails. They're crap. I know it, but I'm getting better. I'm learning, guys. I'm learning. But slot bets, I got to meet in person. Haven't met Double Deuce yet, but got to spend some time with him on the show, on the interview. That's why I like doing them. But here's the thing. They both came on the show, and they have talked to me about everything. Slot bets, the name says it all. Slots, he plays slots. He's a vet, and bro, he's got so much love for vets. You watch his channel. There's shout outs to vets in his channel, on his videos all the time. They do support the veterans of this country, as we all should be doing. Appreciate him. Gonna reach out to him. I haven't talked to him in a while. So Chris and Lou says we might meet Blvd Slots in Atlantic City. Hey, if you do, you got to FaceTime me, guys. I would appreciate that. Guys, look at right now. We've went through 29 of these slides already, and I started this in November. I have over 60 different channels that I've interviewed over this time, and I have a lot more scheduled. I'm blessed by everybody out here. Vegas to Cali, everyone's popping up and fast to drop a thumbs up and give my support. Have a good day, everybody. Thank you. I really appreciate that, Vegas to Cali. After them, Vic T Slots. Now, if you haven't watched Easy Easy Life Jackpots, he does this award show. The second one, Vic T received an award for the most supportive person out there for slot channel, the most supportive slot channel out there for others. And go over and watch that video, because I'll try and tag it in the description below, because Vic T is just that. He is behind everybody's live. You'll see him pop in, especially if you're in Vegas. He'll just pop his head in, say hi, and go. Pop his head in, say hi, and go. Awesome guy. Just watched his video earlier this morning. Looking forward to seeing him again. He introduced me to Rampart, which will be a guest on the show. Rampart Casino, which will be a guest on the show in the next couple of weeks. Okay, you know Brazen, but this is Jaywalking Las Vegas. And he wasn't really interested in starting a channel until Brazen started going a little bit, and then he decided to do this on his own. Wonderful guy. I don't want to keep saying wonderful guy. You know what? Homeboy. He's my homeboy right there, because he comes out, just hangs with us, does his thing. He's been doing his thing on Sunday. If you want to see Fremont Street, if you want to see more about Vegas, go over and check this guy out. He's just starting out, but his personality, him and Brazen together when they're doing their dancing and everything else, it's infectious. So you got to check that out. Okay, Solot mates. Solot mates. these guys, I got to meet in person. They were supposed to bring me some fried chicken, but you know, one of my guests that I had up there earlier, Bubba, he took it all. He didn't give any of it to us, so we were SOL. But they drove out for the Everyone's SoCal event. And about this couple, they have a ton of kids. I think I lost count at 5, 6, 7. I don't know what it is, but they're a wonderful couple, and their hearts are in the right place, and their heads are in the right place too. They were doing their live. They lost their ticket. Somebody stole it out of the machine. It didn't affect them that way. They had the mindset they probably needed it more than me. You know, what goes around comes around, and they didn't let it worry them. They just kept going. That's the kind of people they are. You know, they're giving. And I wish them the best of luck. Doris Kinsey, the Good Life 88 is in the house. Thank you. Doris Kinsey, thank you for coming in. Yeah, so they were wonderful people. I can't wait to hang with them at some more events that are coming up. I think they're going to Vegas soon, so hopefully I can meet them out there. Then I had a cooking channel on the show. Now, this is why I asked the questions in the beginning. Do you think that putting different content on your channel will hurt your channel? Well, Karen, in the kitchen with Karen, you know, she does a cooking show, which is fantastic. But her interests are gambling. She loves watching slot videos. She loves supporting slot channels. So therefore, you know, she enjoys content. So I think, you know, when you're making content for viewers, yeah, the content has to be geared to what they want to watch. she wants to watch slot channels, even though she's a cooking channel. She's a wonderful person. I really enjoy seeing her in the chats. James Spitzer, cash out. Speaking of Bubba, he came in. He came in. He must have heard me say something about chicken and came in. But I appreciate you coming in, Bubba. Um, anyway, In the Kitchen with Karen, fantastic show. She's got a bunch of subs. Love her stuff. She did a summer corn that I keep bragging on the summer corn because the summer corn salad, awesome. I've tried it several times. It's one of my favorite dishes. Speaking of the Good Life 88, he was in here. He's coming in at 34. Um, Bro, this guy's up in Northern California. He's coming down to SoCal soon. Haven't got to meet him in person. Looking forward to it. Kissy Cat says the artichokes were so good. Which artichokes were those? Chicken wings? No, I'm talking, James Spitzer, I'm talking about the chicken that slot mates brought down that you wouldn't let anybody have. You remember at the event? Anyway, so the Good Life 88, hey, this guy does room reviews. He plays slots, has a good time. He has breakfast with alcohol. My kind of guy. You guys are my people for sure. Then we had Jackpot Joe's Adventures in Slots. Man, this was a good show. And I Melba, thank you for coming in. So I volunteered my services to this guy because he has an RV company, and I told him, hey, if somebody brings an RV out here, you need somebody to drive it back. I'm your man. I'll stop at every casino on the way, but it'll get there eventually. Um, but Jackpot Joe's Adventures, another one, mixture of high limit in there. He's one of those channels for sure. You got to go check him out. Okay, straight up slots, how they roll. Hey guys, have you noticed my thumbnails are getting a little bit better? You know why they're getting better? Because I don't have my ugly face in them, and I'm just basically keeping it on the channel that I'm interviewing. So I did learn a little bit along the way. Um, so I'm working with it. It's still not altogether there, but straight up slots. I think the Thursday they should be live right now. I'm surprised. I don't mean to be going live over them, but that's the thing. You guys could watch this later if you want to watch it later. Watch it now. Whatever it is. I really don't. It doesn't bother me if you're in the live or you watch it later, as long as you watch it. So straight up slots, another good channel. Can't wait to meet them. And then this guy, I can't say enough about this guy. I did a disservice to him with this thumbnail, but you can get drunk. What did she say? Hold on, I'm sorry. Melba, you can't get day drunk if you don't start. Yeah, yeah, you can't get day drunk if you don't start at breakfast. When you're in Vegas, liquors in our coffee, getting dressed for breakfast in the morning. Hey, Melba, you're my people for sure. I agree 100%. Let's see who else is in here. The Good Life 88. I always do casino trips on the weekend. Very rare. I'm around on Friday and Saturday. Got it. Not Mrs. RhinoMan. I swear I can really read. Wow. Thanks, babe. Love you too. Can somebody time her out for me, please? Um, on that note, cheers. Anyway, the thumbnail doesn't do Gamblers Unknown credit. Michael, Gamblers Unknown, me and him have chatted, or we're either on the phone or texting or chatting at least 3 or 4 times a week. Um, you know, I get a lot of advice for him. I hope I give him some advice that helps him out. But if you look at his Facebook page, Major Chasers, this guy's just off the charts with Facebook. He's doing great with his YouTube channel. Um, you know, he's an amazing person. Again, another giver there, that will help people out. He does logos. Most of the logos that you see on some of the channels now, Lolo Slots, I'm not gonna name them all out there, but he's done some of those logos. He's done most of them, as a matter of fact. So he really helps out the community quite a bit. Right? The Good Life 88? Ouch is right. I agree. Then we got them in here. They're in here. I saw them earlier. These guys are extreme channel supporters, from the very beginning of their channel. Before they were even, had 200-300 subs, they were helping out other channels try and get subs. They come from the mindset that, hey, help one. At the time you climb up one step, you help somebody else climb up two. Got to meet them, got to be in the car with them, Chumba, Slot Sister, for a while. We had an amazing trip from Yamava to Vegas and back. It was so much fun. We talked the whole time. Since then, we've been to Vegas a couple of other times together. Not traveling together because they're in Florida, but we've met in Vegas a few times. Had a wonderful time. Can't say enough about them. Miss them like family, and they know exactly what I mean. Uh, Love you guys, and I look forward to being in Vegas with you guys again soon. T Town Gambler. She has a podcast going on. I think she has one going on right now with actually Lolo Slots, as a matter of fact. Um, but T Town came on the show. Randy the Slot Wizard says, I could do sign language for Rhino Man. Wait. Uh, that would be impossible to do. No, would it, Randy? I could have you on FaceTime on a separate phone. If you could just do that for me, I would appreciate it. It might help me out. Um, but anyway, T Town Gambler, she's another one that, teach one, reach one, teach one. You know what I mean? It's she. A lot of people in this community, they don't have problems sharing secrets about how they've done it, how they've stepped up. So it makes it easier for somebody else to go behind. It cuts the learning curve down a little bit. If you could cut your learning curve down a little bit each time you go live, then hey, you're gonna have um, a fantastic channel eventually. You just got to keep it up. High Winds Casino. Okay, so Oklahoma Casino Review, put me in touch with this one. This was the High Winds Casino. Um, Melissa over there. This was probably one of the better casino interviews that I've done. And I do have a couple that are on video. Haven't posted them yet. They didn't want to do the live, but I do have a couple more coming up. Wait, Melba, not RMS. Wait. Hold on, I missed that because I can't read again. Um, I'm sure he's reading issues is just the pressure, or RMS needs glasses. Yeah, I do. You know what, Melba, you're absolutely correct. I'm supposed to be wearing glasses, but I don't. I have these big bottle cap glasses. Anyway, I'm not going to use that as an excuse. I can't read. I went to LA Unified School District public school. What do you expect? Um, anyway, High Winds Casino. Oh, Melissa, this casino supports so many. They support social media in a way that other casinos don't. Think about it. You go into this casino and you say, "Oh man, I forgot my tripod." They will loan you one. Can't beat that. You guys have to watch this casino because I wish every casino would treat YouTubers, TikTokers, Instagrammers that way. Really appreciate them. Really appreciate her taking the time and doing that interview with me. Scratching in Harmony. Okay, now guys, I really need you guys to go over to their channel and and subscribe, because they're supposed to do a reveal. They didn't reveal themselves on my channel. Public schools rock. Please support your local public school. Melba, I don't know where you live, but I went to a lot of LA public schools, not the best areas. Anyway, Scratching and Harmony. Hey, they're gonna do a reveal after they get to, like, I think it's Fort Sister Yoshi's over there on TikTok, just pushing me out. I appreciate that, girl. Um, Slots of Bin too. Slots of Bin too. Thank you, bro. I really appreciate that. So, Scratchy and Harmony, they're supposed to be doing a face reveal after they get to a certain number of subscribers. Really need to see what they look like. I know the Gambler After Dark knows what they look like, but hey, it would be fun to. That was a fun channel, Scratching and Harmony. How they found you, Rhino Man. If it wasn't for them, I would have never been subbed and found you. Hey, Danny D, thank you so much. That was a fun interview, and I can't wait to actually meet them either in person or on another call. I told them I would have them back on when they're ready to do a face reveal. Yeah, James Spitzer, Randy, I'm on the four timer club. I get a sweater on my fifth. No, you get the gold. You get the gold smoky jacket, James. There we go. That Slots guy. He came in and he told us exactly how he got to 4K, 4K, 1K, and had a good time. Now, this guy had never been to Vegas until I think it was last month was his first trip, and he got to hang out with Lolo. That must have been a blast, bro. Just hanging out. I saw some of the videos already. You guys looked like you were having a great time. Um, at 2K, Danny D says Scratching Harmony at 2K. They're supposed to. Yes, I know. I'm waiting for them. Not sure. Yes, SoCal Slots. Not showing your face is an option. You feel robbed. No, everybody loved seeing your face. Everybody loved it. So anyway, that Slots guy had a wonderful time in Vegas. He got to hang with Lolo and everything else. Then we went to somebody called Mystery Slots. Is Mystery Slots still in here? They were in here earlier. Mystery Slots slash Chumba. During this interview, she told us how she started Mystery Slots and then she decided to go to Chumba Queen, and how she gained 1K in subscribers in less than 3 months, by taking what she learned on Mystery Slots and applying it to Chumba Queen. She's she's in here. Mystery Slot. You call her Mystery Slots or Mia. Um, you know. Anyway. Okay. Then after that, we got JJ Slot Play in the house. JJ Slot Play. Um, you know what they did to get to 1K. Amazing. If you haven't checked out their channel, or if you don't know who they are, go over, take a look. You'll love the interaction between both of them. They are so funny. They have a good time. They usually do lives on the weekends, either on Sunday, I believe it is. Go check them out. Wonderful channel there. Okay, this guy right here, if you guys don't know him, then I'm sure after this weekend you will. What makes Blue Collar Slots special? I can tell you this now. He just landed a damn grand on Buffalo Link. Go to his channel and check it out, because I've been doing this for years. I haven't landed a grand yet. So congratulations, Blue Collar, for hitting that grand. And then he met somebody else in here, another channel. After he met them, they won a grand. So I need to meet this guy for sure. Okay, cheers. Suck it up, Lucky Obsession. Lucky Obsession. Oh my God. The funniest channel around. Ketter Wetters. She says whatever comes to her mind, and she doesn't give a damn. So if you want to laugh, you want to have a good time, definitely go check out her channel. Um, very hilarious. Love her. She'll say she's not tech savvy. I call bullshit on that because she's able to start a channel. She's able to get 1,000 subs. She's able to post videos on a regular basis. She has a channel membership. I don't have a channel membership yet, but it's coming. It's coming in June. It'll be launched right around June 1st because, hey, June's my birthday. Got to launch it then. Hope you guys will join it. I have some special stuff for you too. This cat won't leave me alone. Anyway, Lucky Obsession. She always comes on my show and she says, "Suck it up." Hey, I gotta suck it up. Melba says, Kristen Lou, slot hubbies, elementary PE coach in public schools. We have a lot of family and friends who work in public schools. I agree. I agree. Prayers for yeah, that was terrible. Yeah, Randy the Slot Wizard. Lucky Obsession is smarter than so smart. Well, bro, that's not saying much. Uh, I'm not gonna go there, but yeah, she's smarter than you look, Randy. I'll agree with that one. Um, yeah, it's been a real tough week with everything that's been going on in the world, and that was just terrible. Then we had the Slot Ripper. Hey, this guy is a professional poker player. My boyfriend says that to me all the time. Suck it up, JK. Don't have a boyfriend. Okay. Yep. Well, suck it up. Suck it up. Anyway, the Slot Ripper, professional poker player. He's been doing it for like 10 years, playing poker professionally. I couldn't imagine doing that. Hey, but then again, I'm doing YouTube. Couldn't imagine that a while back either. TikTok, if you would have asked me like 3 months ago, are you going to do TikTok? I would have said, hell no. I don't want to do TikTok. My kids were trying to push me to TikTok, but I was like, no, I'm not going to do TikTok. Here I am doing TikTok. Hey, the Slot Ripper. Go check out this interview. You'll love it. Bex Bet. She was a former gamer, and then she turned to a slot channel, and her personality's there. RhinoMan just had to read that out loud. Hey, they said I couldn't read. I wanted to prove them wrong, Chumba Queen. Hey, you know it. Um, Bex Bet, another new channel. She's coming along. She's doing her thing, but she went from gamer to slot channel. She was doing videos before of different things. Go check it out. Another one of my questions: do you think doing different things hurts your channel or helps your channel? Hey, I don't really know, but as long as you're doing what you love doing, whether it's slots or barbecuing in the backyard or camping or fishing or drinking, just do it. It's what you like to do, and that's what makes it fun for everybody else to watch. Okay, then up in our way. They're another channel that does tours of Vegas, but they had an amazing run where they got 60K in views in a month. I mean, their videos just took off. Watch their channel. Gambling Granny was with them. I think Jaywalking's even done a thing with them. Tips for going live on TikTok. Okay, I'll watch that later. Um, up in our way. Can't wait to meet them. They're here in SoCal, so I should just take a day and drive out to where they're at and meet them and hang out with them for the day. Go grab some lunch or something like that. That would be great. Okay, here we go. Chris and Dave's crazy gambling adventures. You know what? I wasn't sure when I put these shows together, guys. I'll give you a tip on how I do my shows, and you could understand a little bit why I do my shows. But each one of these shows, each one of these guests, I'll spend maybe 30 minutes at minimum. Maximum, I've spent up to 2.5, 3 hours doing a pre interview with them just because we've hit it off so well. And these were one of those channels where, when I did the pre-interview, I do a pre-interview, talk to them, tell them what the show's going to be like, get to meet them a little bit better. That makes my show that much better for you, because I spend a lot of time. I spend really, 3 4 hours doing pre-interviews and thumbnails and putting the schedule together and everything else. So one of these shows takes me some time to do, and it's a labor of love, because I got to meet these guys, and I can't wait to meet them in person. Um, Looking forward to doing a second interview with them to see how far they've come. And I plan on doing that maybe at the 8 month mark of all of these channels, going back through and just doing a recap interview with everybody. Would really like to do that, except for James Spitzer, because I don't want him to get that jacket. Sky Slots. Oh man, this is a high limit channel that's just starting out. And I was introduced to them by Brazen Slots. So you see the community, you see that the 3 degrees of separation. J Real Slots is in the house. Thank you for coming in, bro. Beck's back. I want to do a weekly show with someone drinking and thinking. Drinking and thinking slot show. Hey, that sounds like a good idea. Cheers to you. Let me be your first guest. So Sky Slots, man, I was introduced to them by Brazen in Vegas. They introduced me at the Cosmo. They were here. Um, got to gamble a little bit. Had the interview with them. Wonderful, 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 wonderful people. Um, I can't say enough. I had the interview with them. It went well. I really enjoyed everything that they have going on with their kids, with their family, what they're thinking about doing with their channel. Hey, after the interview, they sent me an Amazon gift card. Wasn't even expecting it. Didn't want it. I don't do it for that. I do it because I get to know them. But just wow, that blew my mind. I really appreciate them coming on the show. It was an amazing thing for them to do. Um, Randy the Slot Wizard says James Spitzer ate all the chicken, gets a free jacket. Oh man, not fair. I agree. I agree, Randy. Okay, Slot Exotic. Okay, this was a more recent one. Um, Yes, gamblers don't know. That's why I sent you the Amazon gift card my affiliate link. That was it exactly. Um, W and J. Did I see them in here? I don't know if I did. Hold on, hold on. W and J Forever Kino. Oh my God, that was such a wonderful show. Anyway, Slot Exotic, bro. This guy's in Vegas. He's hanging out with everybody. His channel, look, he started his channel and he said, look, I have a $5,000 budget that I'm starting my channel with. He did that like well, now 9 months ago. And he's been rolling with that same money ever since. He'll win, he'll put it back in, he'll lose, it'll go down, then he'll win, it'll go back up. That's a budget for his channel. I told him I would check back with him at about a year. I want to see if that same $5,000 lasted him the whole time. I think it was either 5 or 10. But bro, that's amazing that he was able to produce content with that budget, because as a slot channel, you have to put money out in order to get money back. And my cat, okay, come on. So you have to put money out in order to get money back. And he was doing that with that money up and down, up and down. Excellent job. His channel's taken off now. Come on. Okay. Okay, stay down then. So fantastic job there. Vegas sisters got to meet. What? Stay down. This cat's bothering me. Anyway, Vegas sisters got to meet them at Vegas Rampart Casino during our event. Um, slot exotic. I think that's what Spanglish was saying. I hope I'm not reading that wrong. Slot exotic. Yeah, I think that's right. Little Dutchie, thank you for coming in. Um, these girls, they look 12 and 13, but oh my God, they are pretty amazing. They have some excellent stories of how they started off gambling, and you're not going to believe it. You have to watch the interview. I'm not going to spoil anything for you, but they do a lot of work out there in Vegas. They started a business. They have the slot channel. They work. They do it all on their own. So congrats to them. Ashley Slots. Okay. Do you want to come up here? Come up here. Okay. Good. There. Just sit down or say hi to everybody. Okay. Okay, guys. Sorry about that. Cat's in the way. Sorry for that, Chris and Lou. I don't know what happened. Okay. Sorry, guys. Ashley Slots, another channel. She's over there. She plays in the Ohio casinos. Does a great job. You got to watch her. She's been on my show. She's been on Slot Savvy PK show. Check her out. She's awesome. Starting out. Can't wait to get her back in here in a couple of months to see how her channel has progressed. She's got a couple of ideas what she's going to do with her channel. Little kitty cat, little Dutchie. I was hearing my cat, my two cats. LOL. No, this one's been bugging me. So anyway, Ashley Slots, another one. Okay, Goldie Slots. Hey, Goldie. I had the interview with her, got to meet her. Vegas, down to earth. I mean, you talk about down to earth. She's definitely down to earth. She doesn't want any drama, none of that. She just likes to play slots. Hubby's supportive from a distance, so he lets her go out and play. Um, Watches the kids, lets her do her thing. Comes home, they do it. They switch it around. If you want to learn more about her, go over to the channel. Let's see who we got in here. Chris and Lou Slots are in TikTok too. Wow, thank you guys. Okay, let's see what we got here. Next, we got Trendy Trolling Slots. Um, we did a giveaway on the show. This was a fun one. Agreed, James Bitcher cash out. What did James Bitcher cash out say? Don't agree with him, not Mrs. Rhino. I don't know. What did he say? He must have said something bad about my cats. That's why. Oh yes, I agree 100% with James Spitzer. Thank you, baby. Anyway, Trendy Trolling Slots, another channel. Wonderful girl, wonderful personality. Gotta go check her out. Can't wait to meet her in person. Like with all of these channels. Cheers. Thank you guys for coming on. I'm gonna have to crack the other one open soon. Miranda, SoCal Slots. Oh my God, she was down there with us, um, having a good time at Harris SoCal. I got to meet her, had the interview, didn't meet her, and then got to meet her at SoCal Slots. Her and her husband, good time. We had a wonderful time. I was down there, had an interview on the show um, on Thursday. Then I got to meet her. I was on Tuesday. Got to meet her on a Wednesday. She showed up just in time to help me out because I was alone and I was doing my live for the Gambler Unknowns event. May the 4th be with you. And she showed up and I had to use the bathroom. So I'm like, okay, hey, can you watch my machine while I go to the bathroom? But it didn't turn out that way. She came over. I said, hey, what's going on? And then we started talking and it just kept on and kept on. And she's like, oh my God, don't you got to go live? And it was like 1 minute left. So I just went ahead and went live, held it for the whole time, did my 30-minute live, ran to the bathroom afterwards. Not that I haven't taken, you guys into the bathroom with me before, because I have done that. However, meeting her and talking to her and her husband was such a good time. Got to go check out SoCal Slots. Thank you. Lily Slots. Hey guys, the logos all part of Gamblers Unknown. You got to check him out. Lily Slots was another one. Afterwards, she started going live. I know her channel is going to be booming soon, because if you started seeing her on either YouTube, TikTok, Facebook, she's been dropping those major balls now. Um, hey, it happens. You go through hot streaks where you get major after major. I think at the beginning of the year, I had like 9, 10, 12 majors through February. Zero the past couple of months. So you got to be careful. You go through your ups and downs. Oh my God. So this interview was amazing for me, because I met him at G2E, uh, Josh and Joseph at G2E, and I hit it off with them right now. Them, It's a Slot Machine, Gary in the Game, NES, T Town Gambler. We were all together. I think we even did a small group pool for Simon. It's a Slot Machine. We had a good time with it. Hey, there she goes, Melissa from High Winds Casino. Thank you for coming in. I just mentioned you guys earlier. I appreciate you guys coming in. Thank you so much. Um, so I had this interview with him. He's the one that told me where to get my selfie stick, and we talked for a little bit. But the interview just totally caught me by surprise. Even though I did a pre-interview with him, he surprised me with stuff that I had no clue about. I didn't know he was a singer. I didn't know that he could belt it out the way that he did, and the stuff that he did. And if you haven't watched the interview, go over to the last part of the interview. He sings, and I was just like, wow. I was waiting for him to keep going. So I sort of forced him to keep going. Amazing, amazing gentleman. His channel, he puts so much detail into his videos. He's another one that records all of his videos at once. So he changes shirts, he does this, he does that, he records all of his stuff, and then he puts it together. Why is your sub count hidden, Rhino? Violation. J Real, the sound sub count doesn't really matter. If you guys subscribe, I appreciate it. I love it. But this is the love right here that I'm getting, is I enjoy doing these interviews. I enjoy doing that. Yeah, the sub count matters to me. Yeah, it lets me know I'm doing a good job. It lets me know that you guys enjoy this. That's why I do it, because if you guys enjoy this, then I must be doing something right. That's the only reason I look at the sub count, because it lets me know that you guys appreciate what I'm doing for you guys. Um, anyway, check out the interview. Go over Slotaholic, check out his channel, but check out the interview that I had with him. The last few minutes of that interview, he sings, and it just had me floored. Okay, easy life jackpots. I had no idea that he was going to say yes. Another channel. He's a huge channel compared to me. He's huge. Um, Compared to me, I had reached out to him way back in like February, and I said, "Hey, bro, do you mind coming on the show?" And I didn't even expect a response back. I think it was like less than 10 minutes. He's like, "Yes, I'll come on the show. Won't be available until May." Okay, good to go. Wonderful guy. And if you watch the interview, I think it's one of the times that I've sort of been speechless, because I was just like in awe of somebody else that's like way up there. So wonderful thing. You watch his channel, you know what it's about. He brings the reality of this whole community. He brings tea. He brings wins. He brings everything. Both channels that he has this Easy Life Jackpots and Easy Life After Dark. Got to check it out. You know, I one of my best videos, one of my best lives so far. It's definitely bringing in a lot of views for my channel, and I reached out to him and I told him, hey, I appreciate that. Okay, then we have Slotnista. Now you've seen Slotnista on my channel. Oh my God. SoCal girl, thank you for coming in. Really appreciate you on TikTok. Love it. Um, yes. Um, Slotnista, thank you so much for coming on the show. She was on this show, and if you don't know, now you know. We have a show together, me and Slot Sista, that we call it the Drunken Duel. We haven't came up with a regular scheduled um, live set yet, but we plan on going live and reviewing channels and doing this. But she came, Slotnista came on the show. She did the interview. We found out that she wasn't dating anybody, and I told her, "Hey, why don't you come on the Drunken Duo the next night, which was Friday night?" And we got tore up. We got tore up, and we tried to auction Slotnista off. Both were very funny. Check out the interview with Slotnista, and then check out the Drunken Duo interview with Slotnista myself. Gamblers Unknown popped in for a little bit. I think we even had a special guest appearance by Billy F and Slots, which was fun, and Slotnista herself. So that was a good one. Oh my God, this guy truly is a brother from another mother. When I tell you guys, I have pre-interviews. I think I pre-interviewed with him for like an hour and a half, like this, and the interview itself, I could have kept going on. I had so many more questions for him. I'm doing a part two with him pretty much immediately, and I think he's going to even be on my standby just in case somebody drops off. Huge channel. He has over 53,000 subs. Didn't expect him to even say yes. And this guy supports all the channels. He does not care whether you have 10 subs, 50 subs, 500 subs, 5,000 subs. He will support you. And if you want him to wear your shirt on his live, send it to him because he's planning to go live and wear everybody's shirt and take them off one by one by one. So if you're a slot channel, you want to get some advertisement on a channel with over 53,000 subs, hit up in J Slot Guy because he's one of the coolest people out there. Down to earth, family man, fun guy. Definitely check him out. Okay, this one. Oh my God. W&J Forever Keno Casino. Just this guy, he's like me in a way. I sort of I get emotional, but this guy, he's got a huge heart. When he loves somebody or is friends with somebody, he will make it known. Um, there, watch the interview. I mean, his emotion is so real with how he feels about friendship and how he feels about the kids that he helps out, how he feels about his job, how he feels about everything. Hey, um, one of the better interviews with him, and we've been texting back and forth. Can't wait to meet them. Missed them in Vegas this time. I had to do a quick turnaround um, recently, so I didn't really get a chance to meet them. They were in Laughlin, and I was in Vegas, so missed them on that turnaround. But can't wait to meet them next time for sure. Actually, I think I'm gonna give them a call and go up to their house because they have a home casino. I think they got like eight or nine slot machines and keno machines at their house, and we'll do a live from their house. Hey, their home casino. have a good time, play some slots there. I think that's in the works. I'll have to set that up. SoCal Girl, thank you for coming in. And then you guys seen this. This was one of the recent ones. And as you could tell, my thumbnails are getting a little bit better. And this was SpongeBob Lands the Grand, Big Easy Slots. Got to meet this guy. Had no idea this guy was into jujitsu, and he's been doing it for years. He's big enough. You see him walking down the alley, you're going to walk the other way. You're not going to walk right up to him. But this guy, he'll put you on your back for sure. Anyway, check out the interview and definitely be careful. Okay, guys. So for the next upcoming channels that I got on, I got Wong's Casino Adventures. You guys want to see high limit? This guy isn't high limit. This is high limit to the next level. I mean, talk about $1,000 spins. I mean, I do see like Big Raja and the Big Jackpot and Raja and some of the other channels doing those spins, but this guy does it on a regular. His videos aren't that long, but the ones that he puts out, damn, as NJ Slot Guy says, they're bangers for sure. $1,000 spins. He's hitting bonuses and jackpots that are equivalent to what he's putting into the machine. So you really got to check it out. That will be next Thursday. I think I have it scheduled for next Thursday. So that'll be a good one. And then next Tuesday, I have Top Dollar Mike, another high limit channel. Bro, these channels, they're East Coast channels, and they're coming from NJ Slot Guy. He's friends with all of them. You see them hanging out in their videos. I appreciate that so much. I mean, that's love for the community, helping me out. And NJ said, "Hey, you need any other channels? I'll push them your way." I appreciate that, bro. Thank you very much. Top Dollar Mike, Tuesday. He was supposed to be on yesterday. However, some issues came up and we weren't able to go live yesterday. We will go live on Tuesday, and it's going to be a banger for sure. You got to come and check that out. That's going to be good. Guys, I talked about it in the opening. What's different for your channel? This is what's going to be different for my channel for the next 30 days. Not starting tomorrow. It's going to be starting in a couple of days here, but this is what it is. Slot channels in depth, 30 days, 30 minutes, 30 topics, live at 3:30 every day. I will go live for 3:30 every day. I will address one topic that viewers need to know about when it comes to slot channels, whether it's the category of slot channel, whether it's, what a slot channel does behind the scenes, what a slot channel does to make their thumbnails, what a slot channel does to schedule out their videos. There's so many different topics. We have 30 of them that are going to come 30 days in a row, one right after another, right after another. Hey, it's going to be fun. I'll be on TikTok. I'll be on YouTube. I'll be on Facebook. Hey, you guys are going to get sick of looking at me. Maybe not him, but anyway, you'll get sick of looking at me. Let's see who's in the chat right now. Guys, I've been on for an hour and 28 minutes. I love you guys. I didn't expect to go this long. I didn't think I could talk for this long, but I guess I am winded. A bag of wind, as not Mrs. RhinoMan says. Anyway, guys, I love you. Until next time, let the good times roll, and we will see you then.